Hello, fourth graders. I want to take a few minutes to talk about the parts of the bow and what they do. Now, it's the same for violin, viola, cello, or bass, even though it differs because I'm holding a cello bow in my hand, and then for comparison's sake, here is the bass bow. So you can see there is a size difference between these two kind of bows. So, looking at the bow, we're going to start from this end. This is the adjusting screw, and this is used to tighten or loosen your bow. So the screw can be tightened righty-tighty, lefty-loosey, and your bow can be too tight, it can be too loose. In future lessons where we talk about the bow, we'll kind of explain how tight or loose the bow should be. So it's something you want to be careful of and mindful of is the adjusting screw. All the way on the other end, this part of the bow is called the tip. And that is the very outermost part of the bow that we would play to is towards the tip. And there actually are times in music where it tells you to start playing by the tip. So that's where this end of the bow is. Back to the other side of the bow, the part that I'm touching right here that my finger is on, this is called the frog. Yes, the same kind of name of frog as ribbit. This is the frog. This is the other end of where the hairs of the bow connect to. They connect at the tip and they connect over by the frog. The frog is also the part of the bow where we actually will be holding the bow, which that comes in future lessons. This part of the bow that I'm touching right in my finger along right now, this is the stick of the bow. And actually, when we tighten or loosen the bow, this stick does change. There's a metal rod that runs part of the way through here, which is actually inside the stick of the bow. Last part of the bow I want to talk about, actually two more parts. I'm not going to touch it because you should not touch the hair of your bow, but this is the hair. The hair is the part that actually vibrates on the strings to make sound. You do not want to touch the hair of the bow because our fingers are naturally oily, and if we're touching the hair, that's actually going to create problems for it with the rosin to vibrate and make sound on our strings. The last part of the bow, right here, this rubber part, or felt part sometimes, this is called the grip. This is the area, along with the frog, of where we will actually hold the bow. So that's the parts of the bow. Screw, frog, hair, stick, tip, and grip. There you go. There's going to be a little quiz on this, so let's see if you paid attention.